What is up, guys? Tired here, and welcome to this new series that I'm currently making on this channel where I try to provide you guys quick overviews and try to explain any upcoming characters for Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia Global. And yeah, if you haven't seen the first video, I tried to explain Vanille. And this time around, I'm going to explain the risk-taking gambler from Final Fantasy VI, Setzer. So yeah, let's proceed. As you can see here, he has basically 3 roles for your roster. So he is a range type attacker. He is a brave shaver, a very good battery, and basically a utility unit. So his EX Plus is now available for global. And yeah, let's proceed with his skills. So for Zetzer's first skill, it is called Freeze Joker, which is an AoE magic brave attack that inflicts freeze to all enemies for 2 turns. So basically what freeze does is it prevents enemies from gaining brave. When equipping the freeze extend passive, his freeze joker skill gains additional 1 use, and it raises the brave potency. When using it against a single target, it moderately raises the brave damage dealt. It also provides a small battery. It triggers an HP attack after use, and the HP damage is split among all enemies. When you have his 15 CP equipped, or the 15 CP passive, it grants a small brave up buff to the party for 3 turns. So this is actually what makes Setzer very unique. This is a very strong debuff to the enemies. It prevents them from gaining brave. So basically you use this skill if you know that the enemy will gain huge amount of brave on their turn. So it basically shuts them down. For me, this debuff is actually more stronger than the paralyze debuff, as that one only lasts for a turn. But the downside for this one is the enemy can still act when frozen. So yeah, this is a very strong debuff and actually the bread and butter of Zetzer's skills. So on to his skill 2. His skill 2 is called Red Card. It is a 9-hit range brave attack, and it provides Setzer a small max brave up for 2 turns. When you have the extension equipped, the red card gains additional 1 use, and it tremendously raises its brave potency. It triggers an HP attack every 3 brave hit turns, and extends the duration of max brave up for 4 turns. It also provides a small attack up buff for 6 turns, and it turns Zetzer's Brave Attack to Brave Attack Plus for 6 turns. Brave Attack Plus, it changes into a 3-hit range Brave Attack, and it triggers an HP attack after use when Brave is over 80% of Zetzer's max Brave. When you have his 35 CP weapon passive equipped, it raises the brave potency of red card, and it delays the target 1 turn. So this is where the utility of Setzer comes in. So basically this is a very strong brave Brave Shaving skill. It triggers 3 HP attack when used, and yeah, delays the target for a turn. So you really have to conserve this skill, especially for Chaos Era, as it only gives Setzer 6 turns to use them. Very nice Brave Shaving capabilities on this skill. Let's go with this EX. So his EX is called the Death Strike Darts. When equipped, it gives Setzer the ability to use his EX skill, the Prismatic Flash, which is a 7-hit AoE magic brave attack. When using it against a single target, it moderately raises the breach damage dealt, or rather the brave damage dealt. Sorry about that. It raises all party members brave except for the character with the highest current brave. It deals an AoE HP attack. The damage is divided equally among all enemies, and it extends the duration of existing buffs for 1 turn. It also grants Setzer the Blackjack buff for 6 turns, which raises the party's attack and max brave, and raises the caster's attack and max brave as well. It has a slightly fast recast speed. When having his EX weapon at 1-3, it slightly raises the damage dealt of Prismatic Flash. At 2-3, it slightly raises the recast speed, and at max limit break, it slightly raises the speed and attack of Setzer. It turns Setzer's HP attack into HP attack plus, and HP attack plus raises Setzer's brave on attack before inflicting an HP attack, and it raises brave on 30% of HP damage dealt. So basically, this is Setzer's potent brave battery. So at EX plus max limit break, I guess you could use this skill every 3 turns, every Setzer's 3 turns. It is really fast, and yeah, provides tremendous amount of brave to the party. But I do have my Setzer at EX plus 3-3, and boy, his recast speed for Prismatic Flash is even faster. So yeah, with that being said, let's proceed with his Death Strike Darts plus. At 0-3, when using Prismatic Flash, it greatly raises brave potency and provides an overflow of up to 150% of max brave. It adds additional effects to the Blackjack buff at 1-3. The Blackjack buff now grants a brave regen and raises critical brave damage. When the quest starts, the Blackjack buff and the small brave up and the small attack up is now given to Setzer for 6 turns, and it turns Setzer's brave attack into brave attack plus for 6 turns as well. At 2-3, it slightly raises his max brave and moderately raises his attack. It turns his brave attack and brave attack plus into brave attack plus plus, which increases the number of brave hits to 4, and moderately raises total brave potency compared to brave attack plus. It also triggers an HP attack after use when brave is over 80% of max brave. At 2-3, it also changes Setzer's HP attack and HP attack plus into HP attack plus plus, which becomes a range, brave, and HP attack. At 3-3, when using Prismatic Flash, it greatly raises the brave potency of the skill. It slightly raises the recast speed of Prismatic Flash and slightly raises the max brave overflow limit. So basically, his EX Plus was the solution to Setzer's weakness before it arrives. So before, his EX doesn't have overflow, and using Prismatic Flash back then, it really caps easily, and now it gains so much overflow that my Setzer is currently hitting 70k to 80k damage on his Prismatic Flash. Back then, it was only hitting at 30k, so really great rework for him on his EX Plus. The recast speed is very fast as well. I think when farming Salmon Birds, I'm currently using him as a super synergy character for Ramu, and I am using Prismatic Flash almost every other turn for Setzer. The longevity issues he has was now solved with the addition of his Brave Attack Plus Plus. You can basically use this as a substitute for red card, or instead of using his instead of using his red card skill, you can use this just to conserve the ability uses for his skills, and really his Brave Attack Plus Plus is a great substitute for his HP damage inflicting capabilities. So yeah, this really solves Setzer's weakness before his EX Plus came out. So other passives for Setzer that I think are noteworthy is his all-in passive, which is from his level 50 Crystal Awakening. It moderately raises his initial max brave, attack, defense, and speed after using the Freeze Joker twice. His level 58 Crystal passive, the buff boost speed all, which slightly raises the party's max brave and speed while buff. His 68 Crystal Awakening, Resonance of Destruction and Power, raises the party's max brave and attack by 10%, and his AA skill, the Boost Up All Extend, it basically improves the max brave up effect. So yeah, Setzer, while I'm seeing that he's not really the best character right now, but I do think that he is one of the best utility characters that you can have. I strongly suggest on building him. Maybe not maxing him at 3-3, but yeah, he's a very good summon board farmer, a great friend unit to have. And yeah, overall, the only problem I see with Setzer is that you really have to be conservative with using his skills, time his freeze debuff perfectly, use his delays wisely, and yeah, his HP attack problems has been solved with his Brave Attack Plus Plus. Overall, a very nice unit to have. Although currently right now I do not know what other chaos stages that I can use him, but yeah, I've used him in the 3 chaos ultimate summon stages. I've used him in Shiva, Ramu, and Ifrit, and he did just fine. For party comps, Lilith is a great teammate for him. Another battery is also a great teammate. It makes his HP attack plus, or rather his Brave attack plus plus very potent when he does have another battery alongside him, and just another DPS to basically provide support in the damage aspect for your team. So yeah, there you have it, guys. Again, just a disclaimer, I do not have every characters built up for this game. I do have Setzer built up. I am not a pro in this game, so if I may have said any misinformation during the video, please do not hesitate to correct me in the comment section down below. And yeah, credits to DissidiaDB.com, as I did get all the information that I'm using for Setzer on that website. It is a very helpful website for the game, so I suggest that you try and go to the site and yeah, read up the characters there. And yeah, there you have it, guys. Good luck on your game. Again, I wish you guys a happy new year, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video.